children see the people on the ceiling, need a fee to leave the dwelling. 20K or I'm not leaving. They better get them. Turn to left, the wife he says I made some chili. Don't be eating, I just pulled that face.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors, playing here in San Francisco. Here's Irving. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Green. Thompson for the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one drops for him.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Outside for KD. Shot to stop the run.
I'll tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Kept alive. Durant down low. Just 5 on the clock. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
That one doesn't drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Bobbed up there for KD. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Thompson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
KD on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Outside, KD. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, Kevin Durant is a dead-eye sniper, right? He takes pleasure in putting it to the defense from there.
Pass to Wiseman. Now here's Curry, guarded by Harden. Thompson from long range drains the three-pointer.
Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. And their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The drive by Thompson. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Outside for KD. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now Kevin Durant. 12 points for him. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Curry way outside. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking because he can heat up in a hurry?
Down low. Here's Oubre. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Green, no luck. The Warriors leading.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I'll tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
4 on the clock. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Boy, there's just a rhythm and a beauty to what Steph Curry does on a nightly basis. How pretty is that shot?
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brooklyn trailing. It's Harden with the drop.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And he gets it to go. Bazemore's got his first 2 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They kick it out to Green. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Pass to Bazemore. .143 left here in the second. Back to Oubre. Curry is inside. Good work defensively by Harden.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Out to Harris. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Oubre. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Harris from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here is Harden. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Irving. Harden outside. Fires the three. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. And the Nets with possession here. KD's shot is off. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Toscano. Goes back up. The drive by Thompson. And he sinks the layup. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. The three from KD. And he's good on the three ball. KD's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
The kick out to Irving. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
Harris outside. Durant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. Curry on the wing. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 10 points.
Well, the confidence that Steph Curry has, regardless of where he is on the floor. Yes, sir, I can score inside too, sir.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 14.
Well, you talk about confidence. When you're from distance, it's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Stolen by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's just a terrific pass from Klay Thompson. My goodness.
Harden right side. Outside for Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. The wide open look for Durant. Off target with his 3. Pushing it up. Here's Wiggins. Oh my goodness! What a play!
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's KD.
This is why Draymond is one of the best defenders in the NBA. Constant energy, and it's absolutely infectious.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Nets passing it around. Here's Durant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on James Wiseman. The Nets shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick and roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch and shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
On the wing, Brown. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They grab their own miss. Durant. And he makes good on the layup. KD's got 30 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, to me, Klay Thompson has proven to be one of the best players in the game. This guy is an incredible sniper from long range and defends at a very high level.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Step back and squared it. And the Nets lead by 3.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
He doesn't get the second one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Trey? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Thompson nails both. And Irving launches it from deep. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up a point. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get going here in quarter number 4. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
They continue to battle out there. They're so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Dinwiddie wide open. Off the left out. Curry outside. It's all in by Claxton. Nets leading by 3. Chipped away. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Brooklyn now. They get a hand on it. And an intentional foul right there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Curry. Who's off the inbound. Yeah, McClellan is more with it. Now here's Curry. And finished off by Durant.
If you ever noticed Steph Curry's eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
That's the rip. And it's blocked. To the middle.
Finishing shots. He's going to get a great understanding for this game.
Here's Irving. Irving's got 10 points in the second half.
You can say it's that shot for his over.
Here's Rybnik. Shot violation.
Not only staying there and the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And going to get a change. Here's Rybnik. And finish off by Rybnik.
So spat out about Rybnik. He believes in himself. He even like well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting to the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Steve, I talked to this team during the break. He said, this is what we're waiting for, fellas. Let's knock them on new deals right up to the timeout. Show them how much you want. Get it. Really just fired up about this game.
Outside. Moving the ball around now.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not in this. He plays with such heart.
Curry with the three. Sinks the triple. Curry's got a pair of threes in the fourth quarter.
Now you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Try by Green. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rybnik. Back to Johnson. Outside, Green. To the inside. And Johnson throws it down.
I'll tell you guys, the explosiveness. Once Klay Thompson finds his rhythm, look out.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. It's just simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here is Harris. Here's Durant. And finished up by KD.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He hits the first one, and that includes us to lead to 6.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. 107 left in the fourth. .07 left in the fourth quarter. Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
It's stolen by Harris. Lobbed up there for KD. And that one is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And remember, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
Oh!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Tyler Johnson.
Everything that I love. Yeah, the word demise. And when they swing that way to the right, you swing to the left, you heard?
Papi,